Hey guys, Andy with AMR Servos here, and we just tested 4 of our low-profile 45 kilogram servos on our torque tester for our client Vince, and I figured, you know what, why not test the speeds to show everybody. And this is rated at 0.09 seconds at 7.4 volts. We've got the receiver pack plumbed in here, which is 7.4 volts, just to show you. All right, and let's give it a quick test. 0.09 on the dot, 0.094, 0.094. You see how consistent that is? 0.095, 0.094. And if you watch our other videos of various brands, and when we test it, their speed is very inconsistent. It'll test at 0.09, then 0.11, then 0.11, then 0.09, then 0.11 again. And that has to do a lot with both hardware and software, and we spend a lot of time on our firmware for our servos, and it's just like how I explained it in a previous video. This is the best analogy I could use. There's a lot of Chinese phones out there that use the same hardware, the same CPU, the same GPU, but the Android software runs more efficiently on different phones than others, even though the hardware is the same. That's because that company has spent more time optimizing the Android software for their phone, and this is so important. And as you can see in the test results, it's so consistent and it meets our advertised specs. Again, this is our 45 kilogram low profile, and it's advertised at 0.09 seconds, and it meets that exactly. So we're going to test the other 4, or the other 3 I should say, for Vince, and get these shipped out to him. Alright guys, we got the second servo plugged in here. Here's the first one that we tested, and it tests at 0.094, and let's test the second one now. Look at those consistent results, and that's what we want, and that's what you should get. Again, this is rated at 0.09 seconds at 7.4 volts, and it's testing right on the dot, and it's so consistent. Alright, so we've tested the second servo. Let's test the third one now. Alright guys, we got the third servo plugged in now, and let's give it a quick test. 0.09, 0.09. So again, this tests exactly as it's advertised here at 0.09 seconds at 7.4 volts. So now let's test the fourth one so I get these shipped out to Vince. Alright guys, I've got the fourth servo plugged in, so let's give this a quick test. Look at that, 0.095 again, and so consistently. And if you notice, all 4 servos tested at 0.095 and 0.094. Talk about consistency throughout a product, you know, and that's what you want. And again, I can't stress this enough how important it is, the programming of the servo, and to pay for something that's worth your money. And there's so many servos out there, again, that are misadvertised and have inflated numbers, and a lot of these top guys, a lot of these fast guys are running these servos. You know, and you can't really gauge how good a product is these days if a fast guy or professional is running that product, because there's so many products out there that have inflated numbers. That includes servos and batteries and so forth. And you know, we want to do something different. We just simply want to provide a servo that's worth the money and is as advertised. And we're not going to be giving our product away, and you're not going to be seeing us, you know, sponsor these drivers and pay them a bunch of money to say our stuff is good, because I know our stuff is good. The data speaks for itself. We just want the data to speak for itself. And if you want, you know, something worth your money and something that actually meets the advertised specs, then take a look at our product, because I guarantee that we deliver on the specs that's on our boxes, and most of the time over deliver. And it's just simple as that. Again, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel, guys. And again, you're not going to see us go out of our way to sponsor these fast guys and let them, you know, say that our product is good. We don't need them to. Again, we're going to let the data do the talking. It's as simple as that.